Welcome to the first annual Callis Family Bake-Off, inspired by the Great British Baking Show. Here our bakers are first, Callis. She's a sophomore in college and attends James Madison University. This is Kristen Callis. She's a 7th grader at Lipscomb Academy. This is the most experienced Carlene Callis, a mother of 3 children. Now, Kaylee, what are you going to make for us today?
Well, I'll be making the blueberry lemon pie bars. Creamy and sweet pie bursting with blueberries and citrusy lemon on top of shortbread crust.
I am baking brownie cake cupcakes with cream cheese frosting on top, as well as strawberries.
I took my inspiration from my daughter, and I'm going to make red velvet mini bun cakes with cream cheese frosting. A decadent dessert, tangy and sweet.
Now, let's get started.
Yeah. How are things going, Christian?
Pretty good.
Smells awesome. Sure does.
Yeah, I can't wait in. This is my makeshift sifter. I don't have a sifter. I threw it away this season because it was yucky. Start sheets before I do something.
Never done this before.
And now, an introduction to our judges for the first annual Callis Family Bake-Off. We have Cassie Callis
I've been tasting sweets for 11 years.
and John Callis.
And I've been tasting sweets for 52 years.
And why do you think you're a good judge for this particular bake-off?
I think I'm very critical and I have a great sense in tasting.
And I think this sums it all up right here.
Well, thank you. That's our judges.
So Kristen, how's your bake coming along?
It's going pretty well, except I didn't have enough batter for the last 2, so I'm just kind of gonna have to improvise on those.
Well, it looks like you got 9 good ones there. That'll be fine. Maybe the other 2 can be testers.
Yeah, yep.
So is it turning out the way you had anticipated?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, we're looking forward to tasting it. Well, Kayla, you seem to be hard at work over here. How's your bake coming along?
I've had no issues to report. Everything's been running smoothly. You smell that? It's called victory. Just saying.
Well, quite confident, I might say. But we'll be the judge of that, won't we? So, Carlene,
Yes.
how's your bake going?
Well, it was going pretty well, except for the fact I forgot buttermilk for the recipes. So we had to improvise. And I learned on Google that 1/2 or 1 tablespoon of lemon juice to 1 and milk can equal buttermilk. So that's what I did. So we'll see if it tastes okay.
Well, that's the sign of a good baker. Being able to improvise when things don't always go your way. So, can you tell us what happened with the red?
You just want to, yes, I did have a bit of a catastrophe with my red dye that seemed to want to come onto my clothing, but thankfully I was wearing mine.
Well, we're thankful that's not blood. So,
Well, there
Good
has
luck.
been blood before when I bake. So.
good luck with the rest of your bake.
Thank you. Oh.
Oh no.
Almost every one of them came out perfectly except for that one.
Here we are at the inaugural Callis Family Bake Off. As you can see, our bakers have completed their tasks. They have their masterpieces in front of them. We're going to go in for a closer look. These are the blueberry lemon bars and the brownie cake cupcakes
Ghirardelli.
and the mini bundt cakes.
Okay.
Oh,
The judges are going in to test Kaylee Callis's lemon blueberry.
you can see it's got blueberry
Mm-hmm.
in there.
Yeah.
It looks like it's a good bake.
It's really
I
good.
got the tart and the sourness of the lemon with the sweetness. It's a good combination. The flavors work very well together.
Thanks.
Good
It
job.
looks a little dark on the bottom, but overall it tastes very good.
All right, Mary Perry. All right.
Let's move on to Kristen's.
The bake here. I'm gonna peel this back.
Oh. Broke. Ripped. Oh. Sticking.
Could be a little spongy, a little dry maybe, but give it a try.
It's hard.
Maybe it's soft in the middle, maybe. It's a little moisture. Kind of got a hard outside, but moist on the inside, which we do like to see that.
It's hard. It tastes delicious, but the piping, or the frosting, looks a bit messy. Let's see what it is. Soft, good.
Let's try it out. It's a good bake. Let's try it.
By
The
then.
flavor isn't coming through all the way. It tastes a teeny bit dry, just a teeny bit.
Judges have made their decision in the inaugural Callis Family Bake Off 2018. We've judged each one of the participants' bakes, and we've come to the conclusion that first, Kristen, you did a wonderful job. It's your first bake, and we're just so impressed with what you've done. You've got great potential and great bakes ahead of you. Flavor was great. Just it's a very basic, simple bake, which is great. It works great. But when you have other competitors kind of stepping up their game, then it's kind of hard to compete. We thought you did a great job. We do want you to have this certificate of participation.
That's so cool.
Okay, now, Kaylee, Carlene, you both came in with a complex bake. Your bake with the buns, I know it's difficult, everything you put into it. It did have a wonderful show though. We liked the presentation, the color, especially here around Christmas time. The reds and the greens really popped, it was great. However, we did think it might have been a little dry and tasted just a bit doughy.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I knew that.
So anyway, we do appreciate you participating
Participation award. Oh.
in our 2018 Best Baker Award for the Callis inaugural Bake Off goes to Kaylee Callis. You're the best baker.
Best baker. Oh, we're so proud of you. I'm so proud
Kaylee,
of you
you
too.
combined 2 to 3 flavors there. It's very complex and very difficult bake. We think you pulled it off very well. And that does it for the 2018 Callis Family Bake Off.